Yo, Rana, and welcome to FM Tahiti. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for joining me. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. It helps the channel out massively, and I appreciate it. And there are other videos you can go and check out as well. There's the Belfast series. There's the stats series from FM19 you can have a look at if you want to. But you're here for the Tahitians, and we played a few since the last video. So in the last video we beat Jupiter's 3-1. Then we played the Eruptors and beat them 5-1. So there was an own goal that helped us out. Tavita got one, Tahoni got a brace, Riviera got one. It was a solid match, really. I think it was a missed penalty missed penalty from Tuamotun. It's been a little while since I played that one. And then against Moria, we managed to beat them 2-0, keep clean sheets, and the Moria manager lost their job not long after that. Partly our fault, partly their own, but partly our fault. And then we beat Taha 6-2 with Tavita getting 4 goals. Tuamotun scoring a penalty again. Well, I say again, scoring one when he hadn't before. And Tavita's doing alright. Settled in, 6 goals in 4 starts for us. And they already had 11 in 12 for the Jupiters. So we've hit a good kind of vein of form. We just need to keep it going now. In terms of the table, that's put us up to 3rd. We are still good 5 points behind 2nd and 6 behind Huahine. And I think at this stage we probably missed out on the sort of French Cup. Don't know if it's been drawn yet. Have a quick look, see if the actual cup's been drawn. Yeah, this has already happened. Someone's already played in this 7th round. Let's have a look. So Moria played. This is back in November, so they were around top then, I think. And they lost. Who else played? Because it's the first season. I think it chooses the teams. There we go, yeah. So the under-23s also got drawn in. So this is the only season where the under-23 teams will play. Because it picked Moria, put them in, and then put their under-23s in. Next season it'll be whoever finished 1st and 2nd, whoever's 1st and 2nd at that point. So the under-23s actually got through into the next round. Which is interesting. A team from Reunion did that recently. Did they get on? Then they lost to Dunkirk. Fair enough. So we're going to be playing Motu 1, I think, in this match. We're playing at the home. We've not made any more transfers, but there are a few transfers of players who are going to be going out, I think. So Sualasi Funaki, who's been playing kind of bit parts, doesn't often come on, he's going to be going to the Fatu Huka Corollas. It's quite possible that Sihoni Uahati is going to be going as well. And I think Halapua Tuamotun has already accepted the contract, which is a bit of a blur. Less of a blur for Viliami Tuamotun, but we've got some players we're going to have to replace at some point. We kind of missed that. That was the one that Halapua Fangiloka, because he plays for us currently. He's been doing well. That's one I'm a bit disappointed about missing out on. Yep, keep going. Position to be no plans for him. SQ's back from injury. Tahoni's not playing because he is injured. So we've got Tavita, who's been doing alright up front with, I think we're starting Vea this match. Do you like playing Motu 1? Bit gutted we missed out on playing their stadium on camera where they've got their kind of clay pitch. Or did we play that on camera? I can't remember. But they've got a clay pitch. They were always the Minnows when I first started playing this. So me and my brother used to play as a network save, and it was just the one division, sort of 12 to 14 teams. I can't remember how many the very first one was. But Motu 1 with a team that always finished bottom. And there's no relegation, they just finished bottom season after season. They hardly ever challenged beyond that. So we always had a kind of soft spot for them. I've still got that now. Yeah, go on. Tavita's through. There we go. That's his strength helping him get past him, I think, there. Calm as you like. Number 20 of the season for him. Only number 7 for us, but 20 season. He's there again. He doesn't feel very rapid, does he? Like he doesn't on the match. Oh, good goal by Lenny Riviera. Played it back. It's beautiful, that one. And Motu on the ropes. I was worried that they might be a bit tougher than some of the teams we've played recently, because I think we've played the last 3 teams we played where we won. They've been playing 4-4-2s. We seem to be playing pretty well against 4-4-2, but they're playing a 4-3-3, and we're still managing it. See if they get back into it. I don't think they will do there. Oh, good tackle. Go on. Nah, no one's going in for that one. He should have done. And letting him pass it around, it's getting a bit worrying. Oh, see, there we go. We stopped them from getting into the box, but then we just score a rocket instead. Fabian Colin. Or Fabienne Colin. Trying to say it right. Doing my best. Best isn't great for this. Still 2-1. Can work with this. I'm still not convinced we're going to put in this kind of last charge for the title or anything like that. The gap's still reasonably big. The other teams are still pretty strong. Go on there. Oh, good block. Might have to look at Motu 1's defenders when we try and rebuild in the off-season. Yeah, I think the gap's still a little bit too big. And we just have a very big squad. And we can't make it any bigger because of the fact I'm already breaking the wage budget by about £500. And kind of put it into context, the lowest wage you can offer a senior player is £100 a week. So essentially that's 5 senior players, or the equivalent of I need to shift to get that down, and we don't have that kind of room in the team. At least not until the youth is all done and dusted with. Almost by Tahiti. Doesn't seem like there's much in the match really. We're ahead a little bit on the... Oh, there we go. I was going to say we're ahead a little bit on the stats, but not by any kind of meaningful amount. And yeah, there we go. They've scored. Brought it back to 2-2. Nice little set piece. Just a lack of marking. It's Funaki again. He's just not... I think it was in the last video he let someone just wander in at that post. He's just not very good at it. He's just not the defender we need. It's the one we've got, but he's not the one we need. Right. After this highlight, we might make some changes. That looked like it was going to work out. Right, let's bring on the big man, Penny Vakatuapu, who is 6'7", I think it is. And let's swap these two around, because he's definitely more of a target man, that height. And let's bring Olivier on for the round side. One of those two Afangalokas. At least I guess with one of the two Afangalokas, the defender being signed and leaving at the end of the season, there'll be one less to talk about. He's just scored as well. He's the one who's leaving. I wasn't able to keep him, and he's only his second goal of the season. It's not like we're losing out on a prolific goal scorer, but he has been solid. It would have been good to kind of build from a kind of more solid, stable team and just add maybe 3 or 4 players rather than 6 or 7, which we might end up trying to do. 3-2 there. What we need. Oof. Akatapu. Sky in that one. It goes? No. We've got him pinned back quite a bit. Olivia, get it in. Wins the corner. A few international managers keep watching our games because we've got obviously players from the Bass Islands, and we've got a couple, with the ones on loan from AS Chance who are Tahitian. And they've been looking at Riviera in particular. They've been working out whether they're going to give him a cap. Oh, good save. It wasn't a save, was it? It was the post. 3-2. Nice quick little match. 5 goals, not bad. Get your money's worth out of this. And this puts us into, well, it keeps us third. It just increases the gap between us and Sky Brights, but they've got 2 games in hand, so actually they could overtake us. We could be 4th. Which is kind of why, when I mentioned before, I'm not 100% convinced that we're going to be able to get in and close this gap, because they've still got a game in hand on us as well. So that gap could easily go back to 6 points between us and the Eels, and the gap between us and Sky Brights could disappear to nothing, and even the gap between us and a Motu could disappear just to 3 points. So it's quite tight around this end of the table. Another view-wise, we've got Tahoni in there in the top 3 goal scorers. But there's some good goal scorers out there instead. But Jamie's left. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone to Wickham. But yeah, when we look at the schedule, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Premiership games left. So it is doable. That's a gap we could, in theory, completely overhaul. But I think the reality of it is it's just a bit too much, considering how strong some of those sides are. And we play the Eels towards the end, we play the Sky Brights towards the end. Who else was it? Manuet as well. Manuet. We play Manuet in a little while as well, so we could actually take points off them. Maybe I need to revise my my sort of prediction, because we've got to play Manuet, Motu, Eels, and Sky Brights. The teams kind of around us, we've actually got a chance to take points off them and either increase the gap or decrease the gap depending on who we're playing. So maybe we could. It would be a bit odd if we won the title in the very first season. But we'll see. I still think we'll bottle it at some point. We have lost. Yes, we lost against Sky Brights, lost against the Humpbacks. We lost against Manuet when we played them last. Dropped points against Moria, Mahisha, Pite, Mapti. We're not invincible by any means. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and we'll be back for the next episode. Thanks.